So here in this evidence of pole star, here this is the North Pole. The light falls from the pole star at an angle of 90 degree, and as we move from pole star towards the equator, the angle at which the light is falling from the pole star decreases. Here it is 90 degree, then here it is 67.5, and this is 45, and at the equator it is 0 degree. So it proves that the shape of the earth is a sphere, because this kind of decrease of angle is possible only in case of an arc. If the earth would have been a flat surface, the angle at which the light is falling would have been the same for all the latitudes on the surface of the earth. But it is not same. Why? Because the earth is spherical in shape. So this was the third evidence. Now we will discuss about the next thing, that is the satellite pictures. Satellite pictures means the pictures that have been taken with the help of satellites. The pictures that have been taken when someone is away from the earth, when someone is not on the surface of the earth, and when from there the pictures are taken, the pictures of earth are taken. So one can see that the shape of the earth is sphere. Jean-Baptiste Dembray, the French astronomer, discovered the flattening of the earth at the poles. In the 20th century, when satellite pictures of the earth were fed into the computer, its spherical shape with the flattened poles was confirmed. The conclusive evidence for the proof the earth's spherical shape is obtained from the photographs taken from the space. As you must have heard in your previous class, when you have discussed about the shape of the earth, that the earth is flattened at the poles and slightly bulges at the center. So it is not an exact sphere. What do we call it exactly? We will discuss next in this chapter. But in general, we say it a sphere. It is not actually a sphere. It is something like this. Flatten at poles and bulges at the center, but somewhat like the shape of a sphere. The next is the lunar eclipse. What is the lunar eclipse? When the shadow of the earth on the surface of the moon is clearly visible from earth during lunar eclipse. So that's the lunar eclipse, when the shadow of the earth on the surface of the moon is clearly visible. All of you must have heard about the eclipse. So this is the lunar eclipse. When this phenomena happens, that the shadow of the earth is clearly visible on the surface of the moon, then that is called the lunar eclipse. It appears as an arc of a circle. When you see the shadow of something, be it anything, okay, suppose if you are looking at the shadow of a triangle at some place, so what will you see? You will see a triangle only. If you are watching the shadow of an oval, you will see an oval only. So when you look at the shadow of the earth on the surface of the moon, it is an arc. It is an arc. And when we will get the arc? When something is circular in shape, when something is spherical in shape, then only the shadow of that particular object will create an arc. And why it creates an arc and not the complete? Because of the size. The size of the earth and the size of the moon. So it cannot have the complete shadow. But whatever the shadow on the surface of the moon is there, that is in the shape of an arc. So, and since because the earth is bigger, that's why we cannot have the complete shadow. So with this lunar eclipse, we can find that the surface of the the earth is spherical in shape and not the flattened one. Then the next evidence that is available with us is circular horizon.
Ma'am, it means the sun rotates in its own axis